For 4,500 years, it has stood silent. The Great Pyramid of Giza. We are taught that it was built by primitive tools, copper chisels, stone hammers, and ropes. We are told it is nothing more than a glorified tomb for a dead pharaoh. But the stones tell a different story. This is a structure that encodes the dimensions of our planet. A structure aligned to the cosmos with a precision we can barely match today. A structure that, according to geologists and engineers, should not exist. If this is just a tomb, why does it contain no mummy? Why are there no hieroglyphs? And why does it embody mathematical constants discovered thousands of years later? Today, we are going deep, beyond the textbooks. We are going to uncover the mathematical impossible of the Great Pyramid. Let's start with the sheer scale. The Great Pyramid consists of 2.3 million stone blocks. The average block weighs 2.5 tons. But inside the pyramid, in the king's chamber, there are massive granite beams weighing up to 80 tons. That is the equivalent of 20 full-grown elephants. These granite blocks didn't come from nearby. They were quarried in Aswan, over 800 kilometers away. How did a civilization without the wheel, without iron, and without pulleys transport 80-ton stones across a desert and lift them 100 meters into the air? Modern engineers have calculated that to build this in 20 years, as history claims, the workers would have had to cut, transport, and place one block every 5 minutes, 24 hours a day, non-stop. Does that sound like primitive labor to you? Or does it sound like an industrial machine? But the engineering gets even stranger. Ask a child to draw a pyramid, and they will draw a square base with 4 sides. Ask a tourist who visited Giza, and they will say it has 4 sides. They are both wrong. The Great Pyramid is the only pyramid in Egypt that has 8 sides. Each of the 4 faces is slightly concave, indented down the middle. This feature is invisible from the ground. It is invisible from the air for most of the year. It can only be seen from above, at 2 specific moments: sunrise and sunset on the spring and autumn equinoxes. For a few seconds, the shadow play reveals the pyramid strictly divided into 8 distinct triangles. Why go through this architectural nightmare? Why add such complexity that is invisible to the naked eye? Unless the pyramid served a function connected to the sun and the seasons, a massive planetary clock. The connection to the sky doesn't end with the sun. It points directly to the stars. The 3 pyramids of Giza are not arranged randomly. They perfectly mirror the 3 stars of Orion's belt. But here is the catch. They don't mirror the sky of 2500 BC, when the pyramids were supposedly built. Due to the precession of the equinoxes, the stars shift their position over thousands of years. If you rewind the astronomical clock, the pyramids of Giza perfectly match the position of Orion's belt in the year 10,500 BC. Is it possible that the foundations of Giza are far older than we are told? Could this site be a legacy of a lost civilization from the end of the last ice age? Now, let's go inside. The internal design of the Great Pyramid looks nothing like a tomb. It looks like a machine. The Grand Gallery is a 47-meter-long, narrow, stepping corridor. It leads to the King's Chamber, a room made entirely of red granite. When you stand inside this room, something strange happens. It resonates. Sound engineers have discovered that the King's Chamber is tuned to a specific frequency. Some researchers argue that this wasn't a burial chamber at all, but a resonance chamber designed to generate energy. Why would a tomb need acoustic tuning? Why would they place 70-ton granite beams above the chamber in layers, not for support, but in a way that allows them to vibrate freely? And finally, the undeniable language of mathematics. If you take the perimeter of the Great Pyramid and divide it by twice its height, you get 3.14159. This is pi. The king's chamber dimensions encode the golden ratio, phi. But the most chilling number is a coordinate. The speed of light is 299,792,458 meters per second. Now, look at the latitude of the Great Pyramid's exact center. It is 29.9792458 degrees north. The numbers are identical. Skeptics say it is a coincidence. But ask yourself, we have alignment to true north, encoding of pi, encoding of phi, the 8-sided geometry, the Orion correlation, and the speed of light. How many coincidences do you need before it becomes a pattern? We look at the Great Pyramid, and we see stone. But maybe we are looking at a library. A library written not in words, but in mathematics and stone, designed to survive a catastrophe and pass a message to the future. To us, we think we are the pinnacle of human advancement. But Giza stands as a silent reminder that perhaps we have forgotten more than we know. I am your host, and this is Beyond the Evident. If you want to question history with us, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next mystery.